Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. First Monday into the new job, going full swing, right? Just finished editing my video, getting ready to post that for you guys now. And it's fasting day. One thing I want to admit to you guys is I have been putting more like half and half and heavy cream in my coffee in the morning on my fasting days and on my regular eat days. I want to change that. I want to stop putting the creamers and heavy cream in my coffee on my fasting days at least. Kind of cut that back, you know, and to really stick to the water and the coffee. I have to be motivated. I have to be determined if I want my DEXA scan results to come back to my liking. Yeah, I did do a comparison picture, one that I can't show you guys, unfortunately, just because I was not completely dressed, of what I looked like in June compared to what I look like now. And there's definitely a lot of changes. Even the September picture between now and then, there are some changes, but I don't know, it just really makes me nervous. I don't want to go in there and see something that like I've gained back weight or something like that whenever I've been working so hard to keep it off and maintain and everything. And just one of those rational fears I have in my head, and that's kind of why I'm always so hard on myself whenever I do eat on a fasting day and things like that. I know that if I were to stop fasting, I would be able to maintain what I do now, but it's just one of those irrational fears, something I talked to you guys about a couple weeks ago, of being afraid to gain back weight after you've lost so much. A lot of people don't realize whenever you've gone from being bigger, the fear of gaining back your weight is very great. It's just something that I do fear. So anyway, enough of that. Going into today with my coffee and water, you know the drill. Uploading my video now, probably go down for my first walk for the day and then get to my DMs, so that's exciting. Ian stayed home sick today. He's working from home because of that, so maybe I'll sit out in the living room with him and go through those messages and just kind of hang out with him again today so I can get some work done and stuff like that. But that's the update for now. Wanted you guys to know what was going on, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon. So it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys. This morning, you know, I got up and told you guys kind of my plans for the day. I wasn't really sure what all was gonna happen, but around like 12-ish, I decided that I was just gonna kind of get dressed and put on some makeup and just feel better about myself, because I was just kind of feeling kind of down and how I was looking and everything, and just I wanted to clean up, you know, just feel nice. So I got dressed and everything, and I was like, well, now I'm all dressed up and I have nowhere to go. So I went to our little downtown area and walked around and went into some of the boutiques. I hadn't really explored downtown Lee Summit before, so I just walked and checked out all these boutiques and little shops and stuff like that. My original goal was to go down to the used bookstore and see if I could find the Outlander series, and they only had one book, so I think I'm probably gonna have to either go to a different used bookstore or just order a copy off of Amazon, which isn't that big of a deal, because I would love to be able to pick up reading again. If you guys know much of my backstory, you know that I used to read all the time. It's how I would escape from the bullies in my life, basically, and I haven't really read in a really long time, but it's something that I truly do enjoy doing. So I figured if I could pick out the series of the show that I'm watching, maybe it'll kind of help spark my interest again and get me reading again, because I just love it so much. But anyways, I went down there. I ended up getting a coffee at one of the coffee shops down there. They added white chocolate syrup and raspberry syrup, both sugar-free, and I added just a tiny bit of half and half, and I know I shouldn't have, but I did. It was so good, so much better than like Starbucks or anything like that. Had that coffee, and then, like I said, walked around and went into all the shops and everything, and came home and asked Ian if he wanted to go on a walk outside because it's so incredibly nice out. I'm not really sure what the temperature is, but still haven't burned as many calories as I would like. So I think we're gonna take Bowser on a walk and then come back, and at some point today I'm gonna work out. I think what I've decided to do, something that I haven't been doing as frequently recently, is working out later at night on my fasting days. So that way it's like I'm distracted at night whenever I feel more hungry, whenever I'm wanting to eat more because it's around dinner time. If I can work out during the time, you know, that it's dinner time, then I should keep away from food that much easier. That's the plan anyway. That's the goal for this evening. We'll see how it goes, and then hopefully get through this fasting day. I feel okay right now. I don't feel too like hungry or anything. I think it's just being home is that challenge that I'm gonna have to overcome, and it sucks, but you know what? This is the life I chose for myself, so I'm gonna stick to it. I'll talk to you guys later on today. Well, I guess it's about time for me to go to bed because it's 10 o'clock and I have my alarm set to wake up at 7 because I guess that'll be my new schedule in life, is waking up at 7 unless they turn it off tomorrow morning. We'll see. I made it through the day. I'm so incredibly grateful. I didn't think I'd be able to do it and I did, so yay me. Day 1 complete. No incidents. I feel like I should make one of those signs that's like 0 days or 1 day since last incident or something like that. Something to keep me motivated. Stay on track with the fasting days. But just wanted to check in with you guys and say I'm going to bed because it's bedtime and I'm ready for it. So I'm gonna let you guys go and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I'm still thrown off. It's really weird to me because Ian is home again sick today, so I think that's why I feel like it's the weekend or something and not going into the office, which is also really weird to me still, but you know, whatever. I'm headed to the gas station. Gotta get some air in my tires, get some gas. I'm gonna head to the half price bookstore, get myself that Outlander book. If they don't have it there, I'll go to Barnes & Noble and just kind of do some running around before I head back home and then run for the day and then get back to answering my emails and stuff. I woke up around 7 and spent about an hour at my computer this morning doing all that. It's a lot. I don't think people realize how much that I do. You know, yes, I did quit, but I mean, I still have so much to do. It's definitely still a little overwhelmed until I get into the swing of things or figure out what my schedule is going to be exactly. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. It's about 9:30 now. I kind of want to see how long I can go for today. 10 o'clock will be 38 hours. And I was really looking forward to eating breakfast last night before bed. I kept thinking about all the food that I wanted to eat when I woke up this morning. I have some cheddar grits. I have some toast that I can make French toast with, just all the things, and everything sounded so amazing, but I'm kind of wanting to see how long I can fast for, just to see if I can do it, you know, because yesterday was kind of a struggle for me, especially right before bed. I didn't sleep very well last night, and I don't know if it's because I was anxious to get up to eat or if it was just for other reasons, but a couple other people I talked to today said they didn't sleep very well either, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm pulling out here onto the main road, so I'm gonna let you guys go so I can pay attention and go get my gas and go get air in my tires. So I will talk to you guys later on today. Well, I got out and did my errands this morning. Found my Outlander book and did a little bit more shopping around. Came home and was able to last for 40 hours of fasting, which is the longest I've been able to fast in quite a bit of time. But by the time I got home, I was really hungry and ready to eat lunch. I actually broke my fast with this Pop Zero Cinnamon Toast Salted Popcorn that I got at World Market, which is really good. Super dangerous, but really good. I mean, 4.5 cups is like 150 calories, so that's like a lot, but it's really good. I actually just had another serving of it. And then I made a lunch. I had a chicken and cheese sandwich with my 0-carb bread and a spinach salad with some berries, some reduced fat mozzarella, and poppy seed dressing from Skinny Roll. So that's what I did for lunch. And then afterwards I had an apple with a little bit of my whipped Jif peanut butter, and then went on a walk. And now I'm looking at all these unanswered emails I'm definitely gonna have to get to today. But I think I'm gonna take a break and go downstairs and get my run in for the day, so that way I have the rest of the day to kind of focus on this. I really want to get to a lot of these emails that I haven't answered in a very, very long time that I didn't even know I had. A lot of them go to spam, so I need to start checking that more regularly and get to them and hopefully get your guys' questions answered on just my email. I haven't even touched Instagram yet. It's kind of blowing my mind how much I have to do, but just wanted to say what was up. It's been a good day so far. I have about 600 and something calories left for the rest of the day after I get my run, and then I'll go on a second walk. I know I'll have at least 1,000 or so, I'm hoping. Tonight for dinner I'm gonna make this cauliflower rice chicken enchilada casserole that I found on my Pinterest, and should be tasty. I'm excited. Gonna be a good day, so I feel anyway. Makes me feel better too, because I realized that all that bloating and worrying and stuff that I was telling you about, something started, and so that kind of makes me feel a lot better about feeling so down on my body. I don't know if any other of you women experience this as well. When it's around that time of the month, you really don't see the good in your body and you're really down and hard on yourself, and that's definitely something I've been going through recently, and today I know why. So it makes me feel better to know that, you know, it's not what I thought, where I thought I was gaining weight. It's because my body's going through that thing again, basically. But anyway, get over here, go do my run, finish this episode of Outlander, and get to the rest of the day. I went on a quick run downstairs, and by quick I mean 38 minutes of downstairs on the treadmill. Kind of changed it up a little bit today. I kind of started a new interval type of running where I walk for about 5 minutes and up my time at 2.5 minutes, if that makes sense. So for 2.5 minutes I walk at 4 minutes, and then 2.5 to 5 minutes I walk at 4.5. And then I run between 6 miles per hour to 7 miles per hour by alternating it. It's kind of confusing. I'll write it all down and show you guys what I'm talking about. And that's kind of what I've been doing the past couple times I have run. I do feel good though for running. I didn't know if I was going to really be able to. I haven't had much motivation to do it recently, but definitely watching Outlander on Netflix has kept me motivated to keep running. And so that's what I did. I watched an episode of that while I was doing my thing. And then I came upstairs and had myself a snack of some yogurt and berries because I felt myself kind of getting to where I was wanting to snack around more than needed. And instead of like snacking on a bunch of pointless things that weren't going to fill me up in the long run, I thought yogurt and some berries would be something good to kind of help time me over until dinner time. I'm getting ready to go downstairs on another walk, get in that second walk of the day, finish my episode of Outlander I'm watching, and then I'll come upstairs and I'm going to start dinner, kind of like what I told you guys earlier, what I said we were having. So that's the plan for right now. Ida and I just looked over some wedding stuff. I can't believe it's getting so close, and a month from now I'll be in Nashville, or just be back from Nashville actually, for my party, and then it'll just be another 10 days or so until the wedding day. So it's getting here quick. But anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go get that walk in so I can start dinner, and I will talk to you later on tonight. It's 9 o'clock, so you guys know what that means. I'm getting ready for bed. It's kind of funny how now that I don't work, I go to bed so much earlier now than I used to. But I did not sleep well last night. I told you guys that earlier. I don't know why. I just had a really hard time sleeping. I woke up probably 5 or 6 times and was just like, man, I wish it's time to get up so I could just get up and do stuff now, but I didn't want to do that either. Tonight for dinner, I made this cauliflower rice chicken enchilada casserole. It's really good. I split it into 3 servings. Technically at first it was 6. It went into 3 servings, so it's about 516 calories per serving, so that's pretty great. Had that, had myself some of the Breyers low-carb ice cream. I've been craving all the sweets. Most of the women who watch my vlog would understand why I'm craving so many sweets right now. And then I actually just got into some of the mixed nuts in the cabinet before bed because I was still a little hungry, so it should be okay now. I want to get through tomorrow, make it to Thursday. If I could fast again for 40 hours, that would be wonderful. You know, I fasted for 40 hours today, which is something I haven't done in a while, so it kind of felt like an accomplishment in itself. I kind of told myself yesterday I wanted to see how far I could go, but I wasn't really sure how long that would be, so I didn't want to say anything about it. Setting goals like that for myself and then achieving them just makes me feel so much better though than not. I've been feeling kind of down on myself recently and everything, so I gotta get better for myself more than anybody. Getting into those nuts probably wasn't the best idea because it probably put me over on my calorie count for the day, but I don't know. I have to listen to the signs of my body, you know? I got in quite a bit of exercise today too, which is great. I'm gonna try to get up and out again tomorrow because I feel like just getting up and walking around and going places or exploring or whatever definitely helps my calorie count for the day. It keeps me distracted. I get to see new things and do new things, so that helps. I just need something to help lift my spirit, I guess. And so doing what I love is definitely helping for sure, but I definitely am trying to still overcome the challenges of staying at home every day and being open to all the food that I have. So I gotta watch what I do there, you know. I don't want to get into it and eat on a fasting day. I want to be able to make it through these next 3 ones pretty great, so we'll see what happens. I just feel a lot of positive energy coming my way recently, which definitely helps with a lot of the negative thoughts and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of it comes from you guys. Every like, every sweet comment, every message on Instagram, every comment on any of my posts, it just helps so much. You guys have no idea. Yes, I put my life out there and I'm very vulnerable, but I feel like those who are on this journey needs to see that they're not alone on their journey, and everybody is vulnerable, if that makes sense. Kind of a random thought, I guess. Anyways, guys, I think it's bedtime. I'm ready for it, sort of. I'm trying to find out what to wear to my bachelorette party next month. Having issues, but I can think about that tomorrow, huh? Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching this week's vlog. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.